They didn't reinstate the drafts. I know that. I didn't say that. They passed a measure within the National Defense Authorization Act that would automatically enroll men 18 to 26 with the selective service system.
Automatically.
It doesn't even matter if you're trans. And they're trying to work the daughters into it too, the females.
This is what Israel does.
Yeah, this is a warfare. No, fuck you guys for fucking wanting to force people into warfare when it's against their conscience.
It's required for every able-bodied Israeli to serve in the IDF.
Yeah, well, fuck them.
Required.
Fuck them.
To be a citizen. Like, I was serious about wanting to actually move to Israel. And Phil said, well, if you do that, just know that you're going to have to spend time in the IDF. If you can handle that. Because you have to. Even if it's an older guy. If you immigrate to Israel.
Well, they're doing that with the undocumented migrants.
Yeah. Undocumented. That's literally just taking
That's
people.
slavery. That's slavery. That's taking someone from their foreign country and making them serve a country that they don't belong to.
Conscripting foreigners.
No, this draft thing is fucking slavery.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Fuck them.
Well, we're going to solve our illegal problem, guys. We're going to throw them all on the front against Russia. Meat grinder. Great.
No, I hope Russia stands down, knowing the people don't want this shit. And I'm going to be loud about this, because this is my sons. I've done everything in my power to protect those boys. Trust me. I'm still not done protecting them. They can be 80 years old and I'm 120 and I'm still gonna protect them. With my life. If you put me in war, not my sons. And you know what, you stupid motherfuckers? If you force my child to go to war, I'm gonna tell him to aim high. So fuck you. Murderers. I'm very protective of my sons. Always will be. Because they're my babies. They came from my body. You get that? They're my babies. They came from my body. The government has no right to take them. It's unconstitutional. Yeah, I said it. The draft is unconstitutional.
Oh my God, there's no doubt about that. Forcing people to go to war, that's definitely a...
Fucking slave warmongers.
I don't know how they actually got away with that, the draft, in the first place. That's a violation of every amendment.
It is.
Bodily autonomy.
Yeah.
That's every amendment.
Yeah, people really need to stand up for their fucking rights.
Yeah.
Say no to this draft, it's illegal.
Absolutely. Well, no, but here's the thing. Now I understand what the bill's doing. In my day and age, I was a sophomore in high school. I had to go online in my stock market class, and I had to go to the Selective Service website and put all my information in and send it. I'm in the Selective Service. Every male, what they did in this bill is the person isn't required to go and do it themselves. You're automatically in the Selective Service, age 18 to whatever.
I'll give you a deal, government. You take my son, William and Zachary, put them in intelligence because they're very fucking smart. Probably smarter than all you motherfuckers.
Yeah, see, that's the thing, honey, that if this actually did happen and your boys were conscripted into the service, they would find something that was very appropriate for them. They wouldn't just throw them in as a private. And I would be more sophisticated this day and age. Like if you have an autistic boy,
yeah, he could do intelligence,
right?
Because he doesn't have to deal with the loud sounds.
And they'll put him in that. In the old days, it'd just be you're going to the front, private.
Like this is how I feel. My sons are way too intelligent for warfare. Way too intelligent for that.
A lot of smart guys were in the service as a private, hon. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
I know. And that's a shame that our government forced our people to do that.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying it's happened many times.
Shame. Shame. Shame on the U.S. government. Shame.
Listen to Eisenhower. That's the problem. Eisenhower saw everything there was to see about World War II, and he said, if you guys don't fucking really, you got to fight like hell to keep your country. He could have said that. He didn't say that. He said, you better watch out of the military-industrial complex because they will steal your country from you.
Yeah, and they did.
We didn't listen to him.
No.
At all, as a country.
No, we didn't.
We let it happen because of paid-off senators. Let's do more death, guys, because it's good for our pocketbooks. You're going to hell.
Yep. Your little satanic bloodlust is about to end.
War pigs.
Like, you're so dumb. You're on the losing end of society in the world. Yeah. That's how bad you governments are. Is you're on the losing end. You're not going to win this war. You know why you won't win this war? Because good will always overcome evil.
Yeah.
Good is love is the most powerful energy there is. If there's a power, it's love. Because love can make your enemy your friend. And stop war and bloodshed.
Yep.
That's why love is way more powerful than you hateful son of a bitches out there.
Love, forgiveness, and then redemption. That is the essence of what Jesus represented. And they're trying to destroy that concept in people's minds.
Yeah.
That you're a bad person, period. You can never be redeemed. That's cancel culture. And that's what the evil ones want.
Yeah, that's a lie.
Yes, it is.
That's a lie. You can always be redeemed because the Lord Jesus Christ is on your side.
Mm-hmm.
He's after the lost and brokenhearted. He said he'd go after the lost sheep before following the flock.
That's right.
He'll go after the lost sheep.
One. Just one.
Just one lost sheep he'll go after and leave his flock behind.
That's right. And what did the shepherd do to the sheep that wouldn't listen? He'd break his leg.
Yeah.
He'd break his leg and carry him home. That's rough that you had to do that, but you did because it's your baby and you got to keep him. You want him. You love him. So if he keeps straying, you break his fucking leg. And you put him on your shoulders.
Metaphorically speaking.
No, literally.
Well, I know.
The sheep herders did that.
I know they do that literally, but we're speaking metaphorically, though, in spiritual terms.
Of course. For what you're talking about.
Yes.
Yes.
I just pray for the return so I know where myself and my kids and husband will be.
Amen.
Me too. That's what I want. I want Jesus Christ to return. I want him to take care of all this nonsense going on because there's no one that's going to solve it but him. And they know he's coming. That's why they're acting like assholes. Because the devil knows his time is short. And the Bible clearly says he's going to start shit up when he knows his time is short.
Yup.
He's doing it right now. The devil, acting like an asshole to people. Deceiving people, making people do terrible things so they can get power and money. It's so dumb. It's a dumb game.
Man, it makes so much sense now. Why in prophecy it was the Great Tribulation is called the time of Jacob's trouble. The heel grabber.
Yeah.
The supplanter. The time of Jacob's trouble. You better believe it.
Colonizer.
Pretty much.
Let's just be honest. Israeli culture, and in the Bible itself, it was built on colonization.
In a way.
What it did to the Philistines, I don't consent to that.
Yeah.
I don't approve of that behavior of killing people for land. I'll never agree to that. I think that's wrong.
There are problems, man. I mean, look at what in the book of Joshua, it's literally all about slaughtering native people of the land.
Yeah, that's wrong.
Yeah.
It's morally unjustifiable. And Jesus would say that too.
Yeah, he would. He would. But it's his people. You know, how can you condemn Joshua? He was a great warrior for the chosen people. You know, that's how a Christian is going to look at that. But guess what?
He was a fuck up too.
That was colonizing.
That was colonizing.
I don't care if they were giants even. Because that's what it was. They're slaughtering giants.
Yeah, their culture is built on colonization.
You went into Og's land and slaughtered all the giants. That's colonization. It's ethnic cleansing.
The fucked in part is, since you're from a military family, they always try to choose those poor souls first. I'm praying for you and the boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Nice to see you, Chubby. Have a good day, honey.
Yeah,
love you.
Bless you.
Yeah, I know they're going to choose my sons. I'm not dumb. They'd be an asset to anyone, really, because they're so fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
They're way smarter than me, and I'm very smart. But I know they're smarter than me. And William is he's such a beautiful soul in how he looks at life and how he gently feels about people.
Yeah.
Like my sons legitly love people. I feel like I did the right thing as a mother because they do care about others. They're not like the other people that are apathetic. My sons, they're brilliant and beautiful people. But I gotta mentally prepare myself for the possibility that I'm gonna lose them. If I go crazy, just be patient with me. Please. Because I am a mama bear. And I will claw motherfuckers' eyes out for them. That's the straight up fucking truth. Is I love my boys so much. And they deserve better than warfare. So does everyone else's children. My son's generation are so beautiful. They're beautiful people. My son's generation. You know, they don't care about Hollywood and they don't care about being overtly sexual. They care more about intellect and morality and choosing to do a better thing in the world. That's my son's generation. I'm proud of that generation. I'm proud of my son's generation. We did a good job with our kids. I just want to say that. And the military knows we did a good job with our kids because they want to mentally fuck them up because they don't have control on them through the internet. But you want to take my sons? My son wasn't going to sign the draft card. That's how anti-war he is. He doesn't care if he's rejected in society. He's willing to take the penalty. And Zachary, all he wants to do is just love. You guys are dumb. You don't know who you're dealing with. Just remember, warmongers of the world, the meek shall inherit the earth. The people who refuse to fight. Not you. You know what your fate is, you warmongers? You're going to be crying that the rocks fall on you because you're about to be very judged by God. Because God knows all your evil deeds. I don't have a lot of physical strength in me like I used to. But my sons are my life. They're the only two people in the world I know for sure actually love me. Because everyone loves their mother, no matter what their mother does to them. And I wasn't like my mother. I did everything opposite she did to me. I wasn't violent with them. When they had a problem or if they got in trouble, I intellectually talked to them out of the problem they were having. And they, through their own realization and thinking, they realized what they did was wrong. That's how I parented, is I used my voice and communicated with them right from wrong. And I let them also decide for themselves how they wanted to live their life. I didn't force anything on them. I didn't want to be like my mom at all. I didn't force anything on them. I never would. I wanted to see how my sons grow kind of like a flower and seeing their own natural development. I didn't want kids that were cookie cutter children. I wanted to see what they became for themselves. I wanted my children to know themselves before they even knew me.
Know thyself.
Yes. I taught them peace. I taught them love. I taught them respect. I taught them that fighting is pointless. I taught them. I never let them have a fight. My sons, my parents, they would encourage my siblings to fight with me. Because they giggle about it. They thought it was funny. But my sons, no. They know who they are as people. And I'm proud of them, of the people they've became. Because I just used my words and my own personal philosophy to help them be good people in this world. We fight for nothing. Even during World War II, the Americans and German soldiers were able to share drinks and food and celebrate Christmas together against orders. I know. I've heard about that. They didn't want to fight each other. They were forced into this shit. I don't understand why soldiers don't tell these upper pieces of shit boomers, no, we stand down. We don't want to fight anymore.
You know what insubordination is, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
At this time, insubordination
is a patriotic act. I agree.
Is a patriotic act, yes.
But you have to get everybody to agree we're doing this. Because
well, all I can do is just use my voice and put the idea out there and let other people try to put that idea out there as well.
Yep, that's true.
Pass it forward.
Mm-hmm. True.
Hitler was a passionate man. He was just passionate about the wrong things. Exactly. I know. I've read Mein Kampf. I know. Hitler should have been an artist. He should have been an artist. That's who the essence of Hitler truly is an artist. Who he truly is. But World War I and prison perverted his mind to such a degree he became psychotic. Warfare made Hitler psychotic in World War I. And he went to jail. And then he became powerful in Germany. Even though he wasn't a German, he's Austrian. But Hitler's true essence is an artist. And they use the fact that he's good at creating and making ideas, and the military-industrial complex destroyed this brilliant artist's mind. If Hitler was actually, if Hitler's artistry was actually nourished, we wouldn't have had the atrocities we had if his parents did the right thing and allowed him to go to art school. They didn't. And not only that, probably the other violent tendency in Hitler's mind is because he's inbred. His uncle fucked his niece, and Hitler came to be. And we know incest can cause violent tendencies. Look at the royals, how fucking nuts they got. They had to start, they realized that, oh, this interbreeding isn't working for us. We're becoming freaking nuts and really deformed looking. So they had the peasants come in and fuck them so they'd stop this genetic disorder.
Oh, fucked up. Habsburg jaw.
Blue bloods.
Yeah.
They say they have blue blood. Do they? I don't know if that's true or not. I like to see, though, if they actually do have blue blood. Because if they have blue blood, wouldn't that indicate that they're more nitrogen-based?
Well, our blood is blue in our veins, though.
Yes, but nitrogen causes the blue color. Like, and our blood is red because it's oxygen-based when it comes, but they bleed blue. So that would be nitrogen.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
I don't know. I don't know. That's what's been said. Why are they called blue bloods?
Royal blood.
Why is it blue?
Blue represents royalty.
But I thought that was purple.
It can be purple. In Israel, it was purple. But for the crown, blue is a...
The throne of God is blue.
Royal blue. The color royal blue.
Okay. I don't want you in my chat. You're freaking weird. Dude literally said he believes cousins should be allowed to marry, and nothing is stronger bond than those of your family.
Okay.
Ew!
No, we're definitely not pro-incest here, buddy, so bye.
Ew!
That's real weird.
Yeah, no, don't come to my audience. Don't come to me with that.
Nope.
That's an ew. I don't want to know you. Goodbye.
Weird.
Weirdo.
But it is like pretty much the most searched for and consumed porn on the internet is incest porn. That's so sick.
Oh, I know.
It's so fucking sick.
What is wrong with you guys?
It's sick. Sick.
Seriously.
Twisted mentally.
What's wrong with you?
Very twisted.
Why do you always have to push the level with your sexuality? It's so fucking weird. I mean, normal sex is wonderful and fine and enjoyable. But you guys, you weirdos, you just want to do weird things during it. And it's like, dude, it's meant for pleasure.
I want to didify it.
Yeah, you want to turn it into some kind of sport.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It's not a sport. It's an action of love.
I'm telling
Stop
you.
looking at women and men as objects to your desire.
The culture does that, dude.
It does.
It's baked in.
Yeah, the hypersexuality that these Hollywood stars like to push on us. So gross. I'm so sick of seeing women's twats. They're doing this thing where they're showing their camel toe purposely, and I'm so sick of looking at that. Oh my God, you have a vagina. I do too. Get over it. Jesus Christ. Fucking 50, 60-year-olds being like, I have a vagina. Good for you. So does half of all humans. It's nothing special.
Yeah. Fucking Snoop with that old woman, yeah.
Oh, that's so gross. That old woman and her fucking pussy was wet. Ew. No one wants to see that.
Oh, Lord.
No one wants to see that.
Someone might.
It's so gross. It's like, did you pee yourself, girl?
No.
She may have.
She's
an older woman. Older women have bad bladders, man. So gross. I saw another video just like it, too, with an old-ass woman doing that. Just coochie right in camera.
And guess what? That means there's people watching the video.
I know, and it's gross. It's like, stop that shit. Why are you encouraging that stuff? That's bad, weird behavior. That's actually... If you were in public and doing that shit, it would be a crime. You know, the flasher people who flashes their penis? It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Yuck. I don't care how your genitals look. I've seen a lot of genitals, young and old. I took care of people. I don't look at the human body as just a sexual unit. Okay? There's a breathing, living person that feels inside that body that you lust over. An actual, infinite being, conscious being, living, light, soul being. And you just sexualize that person, completely destroying who they truly are as a person, because your sexuality is not who you are as a person. There's more to your essence. So yeah, I'm sick of seeing women's coochies. I don't care. I have one too. It doesn't surprise me. I don't understand. Like, Sophia, the AI robot, she has a freaking point on why do human beings focus on their sexual habits so much.
Mating rituals.
Yeah, they're mating rituals.
That's what she said.
I agree with her.
Well, the answer to Sophia is very simple. It's called masturbation. That's it.
let me tell you, unfocused males out there, masturbation is a lie, and all it is training you to be a bad lover.
Why?
Yeah, it is. It's training you to be a bad lover. Why do I say this? Because you are training yourself mentally that being sexual is about getting off instead of getting the individual in front of you off.
Mm-hmm.
You're more focused on yourself and your feelings.
Does this apply for female masturbation too?
Yes.
Okay.
But a lot of females don't do that.
A lot of males don't. Not a lot, but there's males that don't.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Whatever. I philosophize and think higher than most people. I don't think in flesh ways. You know, sex to me is a spiritual union between you and the other person.
It's supposed to be.
You know, sex to me is way more than pussy, vagina, connection, done. It's not like that for me. It's a spiritual experience. It's two souls coming together, becoming one, and having a beautiful dance together, and just feeling the pleasure of each other's bodies.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, to the everyday male, they don't see it that way because they trained their brain through masturbation to just feel it for themselves and not for the other.
It goes for the female too.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Tell me I'm wrong. I guarantee the man who's being one with the woman is way more happier than the man masturbating with his hand. I've seen incels. They're angry. And they certainly don't know how to communicate to women. Because they always do this creepy fucking sex thing. Always turn the relationship into sex. It's like there's more to a relationship than you getting off, man. But, see, I'm speaking to the unlearned men. The young men. The men who pretend they know something, but they don't. You ain't wrong. Thank you, Dale. Thank you. Man, it's hot in PA. I'm stuck in the metal building with no AC, and my thermometer is 98.
Oh.
We right now are 88. Oh, yay, we got a scam. Some chain Savon is donating money to... is wanting to donate money to us.
Yeah, right.
But we probably have to go through all these steps that are illegal.
Bullshit.
Yeah, I know. It's all a scam.
There's so much that out there.
So many scams.
Lots. And if you have a government phone, you get even more of them.
Oh my God. It's like that's all people try to do is go through the scams trying to get money. It's like,
yeah.
Man, we got some shady fucking people in this country.
Yeah. Yep.
You know it's a scam, but still you doing it? You're stupid.
Legalized theft. Somehow.
You're stupid.
Legal somehow. I guess if you do it through chain messages and email, it's legal to scam people, I guess.
I'm so sorry you're when are you off work? It really is hot. I like the cats, they are like just flat.
Yeah.
I don't know how Gavin and Watermelon are standing upstairs right now.
Yeah. It's hot. I don't know how they're doing that either.
No. I don't know how
find spots that are okay.
Yeah, they go under the bed or
Low.
yeah.
Yep.
In a nice shaded area.
Yeah. They get up and they like a little bit of sun.
They do.
But when it's this hot, they're just like the floor all day. Just lay
Yeah,
there.
I'm done.
Yeah.
Just let me be done.
Mm-hmm.
Death be upon me. I'm dying.
Mm-hmm. So much.
It's really shitty that these scammers try to scam people that are already down on their luck. It's how they get their money.
Yeah, they know people that have a government phone are desperate for money. So they're going to do things that might... Yeah, that's right. Then you find out, oh, there's no money in this. You just tried to get 5 cents out of a person that's already broke. That's real nice.
Well, I love you too.
I love you too, exactly. Or you use me to go to a bank to cash a check that you have no authority to cash.
Yeah, exactly.
Which was something I went through.
It's okay.
Such bullshit. Oh, I got a job for you. I'm going to send you a check in the mail, and here, go put it into an account that I tell you to put it into, and then you find out, oh, it's theft. It's all theft. It's all fraud.
Cats are originally desert animals, so they like the heat. Their normal body temp is, I believe, 101. Oof.
Is that right?
They're hot-blooded.
I didn't know that.
They're hot-blooded, baby. But they do love the sun. They love heat.
Yeah, they do. They love going near the laptop charger when it's hot.
My white ass, I fucking hate the heat. I'm very white. You see my veins through my skin. I don't like the heat. I almost had a heat stroke once, actually. I passed out while mowing the lawn. I knew I shouldn't have mowed the lawn, but my dad kept badgering me to mow the lawn, and I'm like, Dad, you do remember I'm allergic to grass, right? And he's like, I don't care. Get the lawn mowed. Okay. He comes home and he sees me passed out on the ground. Thanks, Dad. Matt says that's a common scam. They get the money, the check bounces, and then you're responsible for the amount to pay back.
Yeah. That's exactly what it was, too. Yep. That's exactly what it was.
Never trust anyone.
You can't. Scam.
All
Bullshit.
liars. All wanting an angle.
That's real scamming. Actual scamming.
Yeah.
You send someone a check that you have no authority to send.
No.
That's actual scamming.
Yeah, exactly. I don't do anything, man. I just, like, when I'm low on funds, I do use the internet and ask for money. I'm not gonna lie, I do.
Not illegal.
No, I am a e-beggar, but I'm trying to survive. I have no choice. I mean, at least I ask. I don't take.
Exactly.
I don't steal from people. I ask.
The only thing that the internet has done is tried to make people that do ask feel bad about it.
Yeah.
There's nothing illegal. There's nothing wrong with it. If someone wants to give out of the kindness of their heart, there's nothing wrong with that.
Hold on. I got to go potty.
Okay.
All right. Back to me being a beggar. There's nothing wrong with being a beggar.
No.
Morally, there's nothing wrong with being a beggar. Being a beggar is one of the oldest professions someone can have. It's true.
Panhandling.
Panhandling, exactly. That's what I do to survive. And if you have a problem with it, fuck you. I'm trying to survive.
Yeah.
Like you. You try to survive. Why is my life lesser than yours?
Exactly.
It's not. You still come from the same energy pool. Hi, Damon. if you like it or not, scientifically, my pan cannot be handled. Where are we going at with that, Damon? Confess, son. Confess. Sorry. But yeah. I'm drinking water. I'm drinking water. I said a long time ago that water is for peasants. I am a peasant. Always have been. Shout out from Buffalo, New York. Woo woo!
Cool.
What's up, Courtney?
Buffalo.
Buffalo, New York is the shit, dude. Love Buffalo.
I'm sure I've been there.
It's on the west side of New York.
Yeah, I'm sure I've been there.
Upper west side.
Yeah. I was all throughout upstate New York because my dad's side of the family.
Ah, they're New Yorkers?
Yes.
Okay. So you actually have New Yorkers in your family.
Yep. Yeah.
Me too.
Well, I mean, look at where I am. Like,
I was born in Schenectady.
Yeah. We weren't born too far from each other,
No.
to be honest. I mean, it's not that far.
It's closer to Erie, Pennsylvania.
Erie's pretty close.
You'll think yourself? From yeah, I guess so. It's hard though, because your body does crave the fructose corn syrup, and
You get past it.
you do get past it. I have quit soda before. I do know. You know, I have coffee, so I don't have to worry about the caffeine relapses.
Yeah, the caffeine drop off. Yeah.
Oh, God.
That's real bad.
The headaches from caffeine withdrawal is just evil.
True.
I'm from Buffalo. I live in Florida now. Awesome. I hope you guys are staying cool. It's 95 here. We're under a fan. It's 89 here, so thank God it's not as hot as it could be.
Yeah, it could be worse.
It's humid, though.
Yeah, that's the rough part.
Oh, yeah, it's very addicting. Took me years of weaning off it. Oh, my God. You have no idea. This stuff, like, why? My sons, though, they're awesome. They refuse to have soda. I love it. You know why? I didn't let them have soda. I didn't. I was like, no, you're not going to have soda because it's not good for you. Do I have AC? No. No. But I felt hotter heat. I've been in 120 heat in a fucking trailer with no AC. Oh, I know. My father was so cheap. Oh, and this is the cruelty. Me and my brothers were living with him, right? And he got it AC, but he put it in his bedroom.
No, that's wrong.
Yeah, so
really
we couldn't
nice.
feel anything.
That's really not nice.
No, no, we got fans that we put in our windows.
It's not going to do much in 120.
My kiddo hates soda, but likes sparkling water bubbles without the sugar. My sons refuse to do any of that. They just want water and milk.
Yeah, pretty much.
Can I get prayers for my friend Warren Jeffs? What's going on with Warren Jeffs, ma'am?
Isn't he the Mormon guy?
I don't know. Is he the Mormon guy?
Warren Jeffs.
with the all the little girl teeny boppers.
I thought that was his name.
I pray to Jesus that he doesn't, continue being a threat to humanity and to children.
FLDS guy.
Yes, he's in prison. Laugh out loud. Okay, we're
all right.
yeah.
The prayers for Warren Jeffs.
That's why I asked, what did Warren Jeffs do?
He's the FLDS.
Is he the Warren Jeffs that I know? Oh.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the same one.
I'm from Long Island, New York, living in SoFlo, and it's hotter than a witch's titty.
They're usually cold. It's supposed to be colder than a witch's tit. That's what they say.
The
one I held was warm as fuck. So
you're from the island. Oh my God! Have you ever gone to the island? You need to try to go to the island. Sorry.
Little Rhodey, you got to come over. We'll have a barbecue. We're living in Little Rhodey now. That's my fucking aunt on my dad's side.
I mean, possible there's a different person with the same name out there. Yeah, exactly. People were trying to get you to say something dumb for a clip.
Oh, okay, cool.
Well, joke's on you. We figured out who Warren Jeffs is because we're actually functional adults who actually look at the news.
Well, I mean, we would also pray for him because he is messed up. He's messed up.
You guys have horrible Lee accents. Nice effort, though. Oh my God, darling, I can do any accent you possibly want. Is that a better one?
I didn't grow up in New York. I don't try to do New York accents. Whatever.
Yeah, you do.
I didn't grow up there, so.
Hey, yo! Fuck you, get out of our city! You're not welcome here!
Yeah,
have you guys ever been? Yeah, I've lived in Italy. Have I ever researched negative impact on tobacco farms have on the environment?
I mean,
tobacco, no, I don't see how it could affect the environment. I grew up in North Carolina. I know a lot of tobacco farmers. They're very ethical. And tobacco is a sacred herb that was given to us by God. And yes, I'm invoking my native heritage. And if you pissed off over it, I don't care. I'm not going to say anything wrong about the tobacco plant. It's sacred herb.
I'd grow my own if I could.
Yeah, I grow my own too. I know how to grow it and dry it and cure it and everything.
Yeah, I'd grow my own. I feel bad if it's bad for the environment.
I remember the tobacco trucks going by. I was living in Wendell at the time, North Carolina. And every time they drive by, the leaves of tobacco, a bunch of leaves of tobacco would fall off the truck.
That's cool.
So I always thought, why don't I grab some of it and, smoke it? Because, my parents got me liking cigarettes.
Yeah, they definitely did.
Tobacco is the devil's work. Says who? Some Rockefeller fucking medical group. They say that. The only reason why Rockefellers are against this beautiful fucking plant is because it's sacred and it is native. They don't want the native herbs to be consumed by the humans because it takes away from their pharmaceutical companies. Why? I find it interesting that doctors used to recommend cigarettes for anxiety, right? You can see old things on this. And then, when the pharmaceutical companies started getting big, then tobacco became the bad guy. Same with marijuana. It used to be just part of our medicine. The same with cocaine. Just part of our medicine. But they made it illegal because they knew it worked better than the shit they try to make us buy. True story.
Yeah. True. This is true.
Trying to decide what to make for dinner, I have no clue. I would love mac and cheese. Rothschild Incorporated. I think every teenager comes with plans to get stuff they shouldn't have yet. Yeah, exactly. Back home in New York, I would get my cigarettes from a reservation. Yeah, I can't afford those. I wish I could, though. Native brand cigarettes are the best. I love them.
My favorite brand is Camel.
I know cigarettes didn't used to have the chemicals it is in it. Doesn't mean there's something wrong with the plant. It's not the plant, it's what they spray on the shit.
And additives.
Yeah, they have to put additives in everything. We're all being poisoned.
Yeah.
Am I shortening my life? Yeah, but I don't want to be here anyway, so fuck it.
Fucking Bill Hicks comedy show.
There you go.
I love it, man.
Ugh, go away with your tobacco propaganda. I don't care. Every green herb is used for food. Screw you. I'd rather be here for a good time than a long time. There you go. There you go. Right, Damon? That's how I feel. I'm gonna live my life the way I want to live it. If I want to smoke cigarettes, I should be able to smoke cigarettes without someone fucking shaming me. I hurt like hell. I feel like I'm dying every time I go to the fucking toilet because I get so out of breath. And then the panic attack comes. It's awful. So, like, I don't give a shit anymore about anything. I care about my husband and my sons. That's it. And my cats. Because they're precious babies. And the animals in this world. No offense to the people, but, like, you're on your own now. Shannon's retired. Last thing you need is someone telling you not to enjoy your smoke. Yeah, exactly. Just do your thing, Shanny. Why don't you ask the doctor for an inhaler? Have you worked with doctors who do the Medicaid thing?
You don't have asthma or nothing.
Yeah, I don't. No.
There's not a requirement.
It's not asthma.
Not right. Yeah.
There's something wrong with me.
I don't think an inhaler would help you. It's not.
No, I think an oxygen tank would help me, but I can't smoke. And you can't smoke with me with an oxygen tank.
That.
I don't want to blow up.
I know that.
Yes, and my Medicaid doctor gave me an inhaler. Have you gone to a Medicaid doctor in Pennsylvania? I'll see you in 3 weeks. I'll see you in 3 months. Do you have any answers, Doc? What's going on? No. Just stay on your medicine.
Well, you're just going to keep doing tests.
Yeah, we're going to keep doing tests and provide you with no fucking answers. When you keep saying, can you please check me for fucking MS?
Well, there's a lot to go into that diagnosis. So,
yeah, he literally said that.
Yeah, that was the response. Okay.
Okay.
No, he's like Condash. That my grandpa went to
My aunt died of fucking MS. I think I know the symptoms a little bit.
Do you know what the common thread here is?
What?
They're not MDs. They're DOs.
Yeah.
That's different, man. That you get a full treatment with an MD. DOs just, they farm shit out and then they go, okay, bye.
Yeah.
And then they don't get answers. They just take tests and that's it. You need an MD. We need to get you an MD. That's what we need to do.
Oh, Mike, stop it with your stupid propaganda. The system is overloaded with all the visitors from other countries. They're full of shit. Where's your white privilege? They all talk. I don't know. I've never seen it. I've never seen it.
No.
Even when I thought I'd see it, I didn't see it. So, I don't know. I've been to jail. I've been abused by the cops.
This is a good dog.
I'm mentally ill. I'm worse than, they label me worse than like most people who are classified freaking
psychotics. Like they teach the cops to treat you very standoffish.
And the cops always threaten me with fucking going into the fucking mental ward. And I'm like, dude, I have BPD. I know you don't really understand it, but suicide ideation is something I have to deal with every fucking day. It's part of my mental disorder. Don't put me in a white room for something I've been handling by myself without being in a fucking white room. Ugh, I hate mental wards. Didn't they do all the blood work when you had... Yeah, they did. They did. There's something really wrong with me. I would love a padded white room. Oh, no, fuck that shit. That drives me nuts. I don't like being chained. I don't like being locked up. Okay? I don't. I am a free Shanny. I need to be a free bird. Okay? Being locked up causes way too much panic in me because it brings back all the memories of what my parents did. Like, no. I don't like being locked up. Against my will. Mental wards aren't peaceful like people think they are. I've worked in one. No, this is my effect that mental wards gave to me. The nurses and the doctors are completely apathetic, and I find that absolutely disgusting on their part. And every time I go to a mental ward, I tell that to their face how disgusting they are because they lack empathy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, when I go to the mental ward, I go all fucking out. Fuck it. You're putting me in this fucking thing. I might as well be fucking crazier than what I usually am.
Yeah, if it's forced.
Right?
I know what you mean, yeah.
Shanny, you remind me of that song, Free Bird. I am that girl.
He was a guy. He was saying he was the free bird. Like, I could be with you for tonight, but I'm going to be gone because that's the way I am. It's just the way I roll. I got to be free.
Mm-hmm. I get that.
I'll fuck you tonight, yeah, but you ain't going to see me again, probably.
That's wrong. Don't do the fucking dump men. Don't do that. That's
Rock
abusive
star.
toward women.
It's a rock star.
I don't care. It's abusive toward women.
Yeah.
It mentally fucks with our head, the fucking dump, okay? Badly. Don't do it. It's not nice to do to a woman. You know? If you don't like her, don't fuck her. If you don't want to have a relationship with her, don't fuck her. Don't be like that, and don't hurt a woman's feelings like that, because you're going to be held accountable by God for doing that to a woman. I'm just saying. Way too many times that happened to me. You know, I'm a little freaking fairy. You know, I sex is one of my love languages, you know? So, like, I take that shit personally. Because it is a love language of mine. Another love language of mine is food. Making food for people. That's another love language. What's your love languages? Everyone has their own type of love language. You know, to me, like, when I was in that behavior of being promiscuous. Yeah, tomorrow's Juneteenth. God bless you. I will do a prayer for that, for Juneteenth. Bullshit what the government did. Bullshit. You know what? I didn't know about Juneteenth until a few years ago, actually. Never heard about it. Wasn't taught about it in school or anything. And it should have been taught, because it was an awful thing that happened. Like, you know what happened in what's been happening in Gaza? That happened on Juneteenth to the black people in, I think, Oklahoma. Was it Oklahoma, Damon? I think it was Oklahoma. Fuck the government. They don't give a shit about brown people. Okay? They also don't give a shit about the Irish. We're fucking dirt to them. I'm glad you learned about it. It's important. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. I try to have a lot of black creators, and I watch them, because they teach the oral history of what the black culture in America went through. It's not spoken in the schools, so it's like I have to learn from their oral traditions. Same with Native people. If you really want to know the truth, learn from their oral traditions. So, Juneteenth is for the slaves that didn't find out they were free until 2 years later. The slaves in Texas specifically. I am so glad none of my family members did anything like that. We were slaves. Irish slaves. You know? And I love the Irish people. I love their spirit, because they're seeing what's happening in Gaza right now. And the blood of our ancestors is burning through them, like it's burning through me. And it's like, we know spiritually, through genetic memory, what our ancestors gone through with bloodshed. So we as an Irish person, you look at what they're doing in Gaza, and you personalize it to yourself, because your own ancestors and family members went through the same thing. Of their towns being pillaged, and the women being raped, and the children being displaced, and the homes being burnt down to the ground. The Irish people experienced that. So it's in my genetic memory to empathize for them. Like, it would be wrong for me not to empathize with them, being an Irish person myself. I was taught about it in elementary school. I'm 47. When did you learn about Juneteenth? Did you learn about it in school?
I thought that was a new thing, memorializing what happened to George Floyd.
No.
That's what I thought it was.
No.
I don't know what Juneteenth is at all, no.
Oh, then we're going to have to watch a doc on it so you get informed.
Okay.
The syphilis experiment they did was terrible. Oh, yeah, that syphilis experiment where they purposely gave black men syphilis and allowed them to have it for years to see the symptoms of it. Some of the men went crazy and committed suicide. And
disgusting. You used them straight up like guinea pigs.
Yeah, exactly.
Disgusting shit.
Purposely injecting them with syphilis. It's disgusting.
Think of anything worse.
It's also probably to pass it around to the community too. And so they get sick. Bastards.
Let's see how weaponized syphilis works.
I know. They're always throwing out these freaking viruses on us.
Fauci.
It is Fauci. He's an evil fucking Frankenfurter.
Fucking helped create AIDS. That's amazing.
Right? Did you know that about Fauci? Is he created AIDS?
He helped create AIDS. Don't say he created AIDS because that's putting everything on him. He was part of the creation of AIDS.
In a lab.
And we were told that that was because black men were screwing or eating bushmeat in Africa. Wrong. It's a created disease.
They gave it to gay men.
Yeah.
Purposely.
The swine virus. The call homosexual swine way back.
Yeah.
The swine virus. It's so bad.
We need a government that keeps us safe and healthy. All they've done these past 2 decades is pump us full of poison.
Absolutely.
Dude, they didn't give a shit about the native people. 100 million native people dead. What makes it? They don't give a fuck about the black people either, or the Hispanic population, or the disabled population. They don't give a fuck about you. Michael Jackson told you they don't give a fuck about us. They don't care about us.
Government.
The government doesn't give a shit about our safety and health. They don't give a shit. These people out there, they're giving out these free vaccines for this coronavirus. Right? These free vaccines.
It's free.
I'm sorry, but if the government is giving out something for free, you probably shouldn't take it. There's a reason they're giving it out for free. They're using you as guinea pigs.
Yeah, just like our phone that we got for free to track every fucking thing you do.
And don't say the government isn't capable of that, because we just talked about the syphilis experiment.
Disgusting.
Yeah, they purposely injected multiple black people with syphilis without their knowledge and didn't treat them so they could see the effects of the disease. Under the guise of free health care. I know, they're pieces of shit. That's probably what they're doing to me, is they're not telling me what's wrong with me, and they're purposely keeping me somewhat alive just so they can do their little fucking psychoanalyst of my body and how it responds to their bullshit. Because I'm not getting the answers I want from my doctor, and it's pissing me off.
It's more so.
Because why should I go to the doctor every 3 months for him to just say, I don't know what's wrong with you? You need more tests.
Oh. No. It's the way healthcare to kill people, period.
What about us? Rip Michael Jackson, that's right.
He said it in 1997. If Martin Luther was living, he wouldn't let this be no. That was 1997. How much worse has this planet gotten since 1997? A lot.
A lot.
In terms of bloodshed and murder and everything. Yeah, Michael told the truth, and then they made him a child molester.
They always do that.
Yeah.
Bill Cosby was talking about the truth, and they made him a rapist.
There you go.
You got to question why these people do what they do.
You do. They might have been very good men that were character assassinated.
I don't know how you could prove that he raped someone from like 20, 30 years ago.
Yeah. That's sus.
Better to say I don't know than to make something up, yeah.
Exactly.
Shit, how bad has it gotten from 2018 to now?
2018?
Oh, super bad.
Oh, God, inflation alone. Just the inflation issue is enough to say that 2018 was a fucking dream compared to 2024 because of inflation. Just that one issue.
Remember how much food you could get for $20?
Mm-hmm.
$20 and you could have a full fucking couple of meals.
Back then.
Yeah, now $20 isn't a meal. It's not a meal.
No.
It's just getting a couple things.
If you went to McDonald's, and a McDonald's wasn't that bad, that it was bad food, but it wasn't.
I'm just talking about going to the grocery store,
that
bro.
Too. That's a no-brainer. But if you went to McDonald's with $20, you could come out with 20 cheeseburgers.
Ew. Poison.
Whatever, dude. Jesus. Everybody eats it, Shan. Most people eat McDonald's once in a while.
Yuck.
And if you're starving, it's food.
That ain't food.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
It will enable you not to die.
It's no different than ramen noodles.
There's not much worse than ramen. I think
a McDonald's is as bad as ramen.
It might be.
Probably worse. Because ramen is just a bunch of fucking sodium.
Whatever.
While McDonald's is not only sodium, but a hell of a lot of fat and cholesterol.
Yeah. I'm not saying it's healthy food. It's not. Everybody knows it's not. But if you're starving, it's something to put in your fucking belly.
It all changed September 11th, 2001. I don't know, Dale. I don't know, because you got to go back to George Bush Sr., and he was bombing Iraq then.
No, he's right. Patriot Act 1 and 2.
Well, yeah, there's that.
That.
The Patriot Act, when the government got in our fucking business.
Yeah, they did it twice, too.
Yeah, get out of my fucking business. I ain't doing shit other than telling people that you're full of shit. And the sad thing is, you know you're full of shit, but you'll continue to lie. Why are you continuing to lie when everyone knows you're full of shit?
It's the only way they can continue to.
Yeah, well, you might as well be honest at this point. You're just being fucking dumb.
Like, yeah, we're liars. What do you want?
I want a different government. That's what I want.
That'd be phenomenal if Biden came out and he's just like, folks, we're the government. We lie. And he just smiles. And
walks away. That's perfect.
Dark Brandon.
Do it.
You know?
Do it, Biden.
Puts
please.
the shades on.
We lie.
We're the government. We lie, folks.
All right.
Okay, thanks, Joe. That's Grandpa Joe. That's the best right there. Tell us the truth. We're the government and we're here to lie, folks. And he puts the shades on and walks away and freezes for a second, though, and shits his pants. And then goes into the White House. Okay?
Everyone turns their noses up because they smell it.
God. Crop dusted us again.
Trump's smell, though. Everyone rejects his smell. They don't want to be close to him.
Makeup and ass. That's got to be a real bad combo.
He's probably constantly masturbating. That's why he smells like
ass.
Oh,
my God.
What? He's a sexual deviant. And I guarantee Melania ain't fucking him.
No, she's done.
She hates him.
She's got a 25-year-old pool boy somewhere.
Yes, Damon. Yes, King. I really wish we had Bernie in office. He's the only one in the government standing up for the people of Palestine. Yeah. He deserves the title of president. He earned that shit.
Yeah.
How long has he been working for the government and trying to help the American people and constantly being rejected on helping the American people?
Since before we were born. Which is a long time now.
Yeah. People need to listen to fucking Bernie. He's got the right idea to help people.
Do you know when he was first elected?
No.
I have to look that up.
No.
How long has he been in there?
He's been in forever.
Forever. As long as I can remember seeing him.
Same with Nancy Pelosi. Forever.
Forever.
They're all going to die soon. That's the problem.
Yeah, they are.
What are we going to do when all these people fucking die and we have no one leading us?
Whoa. Vacant seats. It's just going to be a bunch of vacant seats.
Yeah.
New people. Are they going to be Normal? Are they going to be
I
normal
know.
government? Or
But
what?
here's the thing. In 20 years, all these motherfucking warmonger boomers are dead.
That's right. Less than that, probably 15.
Probably less than that.
Yeah.
They're all about to die.
That's right.
They're old fucking men trying to keep a fucking plan that's never fucking worked.
No. Pax Americana.
They have people to fill the seats until another election, maybe.
Yeah, there you go. I mean, yeah,
Bernie's political career began in 1981 as a mayor.
81. Okay.
Dude, Jerry Seinfeld was a mayor. Or
What?
Jerry Springer. Jerry
Right,
Springer.
Springer. What? Yeah, Jerry Seinfeld.
Oh my God.
Springer, what?
I'm sorry. You see what I mean about my cognitive problems?
That's okay. No, that could happen to anyone, huh? Okay.
No, my memory lapses are so bad.
Jerry Seinfeld.
I
Jerry
tell the
Springer,
doctor this. I'm having really bad problems remembering, Doc.
Oh.
Well, I'm using replacement words, Doc. Something's going on that shouldn't be.
True.
There's something wrong with my brain. I know this. Whatever. Don't trust the person who's actually been in the medical profession. I get it. They always say nurses are the toughest patients, though.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not technically a nurse, but a nurse's aide. But you know what I mean? I have as much as experience as a fucking nurse.
You've done enough, yeah.
Yeah, I aced my freaking
CNA thing?
nursing my nursing aide.
Nursing aid shit.
State board. I aced that. I got a 102 in my state board. I got the highest grade in my class.
Doesn't surprise me.
And it just came naturally to me.
Well, your mom.
Yeah, well, my mom was a nurse, and
nurse, right?
Her
whole life she was a nurse. Right?
And I was a candy striper as well.
Yeah.
I spent my whole life working in the medical industry, either by volunteer or by occupation. I was trained to observe different symptoms from people, and I'm observing symptoms in myself. I know what I'm seeing.
Yeah. I love Molly.
It's something. It's dementia or MS. I need an MRI. He won't give me an MRI.
It could be compounded traumas.
It might be.
That's actually giving you brain damage. Because there's been so many now.
Well, trauma can cause brain damage.
Yeah, it can eat holes in your brain.
Yes.
Over time.
Yes, that's right. Trauma is actual brain damage. It's actual brain damage.
It's proven scientifically now, yeah.
Your brain looks differently under an MRI than a normal person.
Yep.
Like if they looked at my brain in an MRI,
Ooh.
they'd probably see so much trauma.
They would probably think you have MS, and it might just be trauma.
It
Because
might
you've
be.
had so much trauma.
Sounds like you need find a new doctor. Here's the
Yeah.
thing. In Pennsylvania, you only are given one doctor.
Ah, isn't that cool? You're on Medicaid? Up, here's your dude. That's it. Required. You have to go to this person.
Yeah, you can't go to any other doctor. You can't choose which doctor you go to on this Medicaid in Pennsylvania. They choose the doctor for you.
Yep. They tried to switch her doctor, too, the one time. Just totally randomly, they wanted her to start going to this random Indian person in Mayfield. I'm like, wait a minute. I don't have the gas to get to Mayfield every time she needs to go to the doctor, and she don't want some random doctor. We want Dr. Grezik, and they're like, okay. They did let you keep Grezik. They wanted you going to some Indian person.
I don't mind that. They're smart people.
You're not going to Mayfield. No way.
I think Indian doctors are probably the best
I'm not
doctors in the
driving to
world.
Mayfield every
Brilliant
time
minds.
I have to go to the fucking doctor. That's nuts.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But yeah, I'll say it. Indians have amazing, intelligent, brilliant minds. Oh my God. I love me an Indian person.
I love their food.
Oh, yes. I love their food too.
Not like me, man.
I love their people.
I'm obsessed with their food. You're just like Indian, whatever.
I love their culture. And I love learning about Hinduism because it's such a trippy religion.
My question is, why the hell is India supporting Israel? That's so weird to me.
Because India is under the crown.
Yeah, that's the answer. That is the answer.
That is
You're
always
correct.
the answer.
You're correct.
India is under the crown.
Hence, Vatican, divine right of kings, bullshit. Because that's where the crown gets their authority, is the Vatican.
Amen.
The fucking snake. St. Peter's Basilica. What's a basilisk, guys? Do you know what a basilisk is? It's a fire-breathing reptile. What? St. Peter's Basilica? And it's in the shape of a fucking snake from the top with a crown on it. A crowned snake. Johnny Kleck, thank you. We gotta watch his latest stuff, man.
We do.
He's on YouTube. Everybody go freaking find Johnny Kleck. He's on YouTube. He's got like 25,000 subs again. He had like 400,000, but they nixed his channel. Of course they
Well,
did.
at least he got to come back.
He came back, yeah. Thank God. We need him.
Also, India hates a lot of Middle Eastern countries, which is part of why they support Israel. Yeah, there's that too. They need to come together and stop listening to fucking Israel.
I keep forgetting that India's under the fucking crown. Why? Ugh. All their people should have fucking good health care then.
Dude,
They live in squalor.
you learn about it in fucking Lawrence of Arabia.
No, I know. I know the story. I just always forget that they're under the crown. I always forget that.
Yeah. I don't think they should be under the crown. I don't think any country should be under the crown.
No.
You're just self-righteous people who's pretending to be something, and you're just nobodies who just say you're royalty, and people believe you and follow you for it. You're not royalty. There's nobody in this world that is royalty unless they hit the kingdom of God, and then they become royal priests.
Somebody was very wonderful.
Why can't people just be free? Yeah, exactly.
I'll just let him do that.
Come together right now.